Saturn return. Okay, so here's something really super important that you should do to prepare for your Saturn return. You want to look in your birth chart to see what aspects your natal Saturn is making to the other planets in your chart. Because when you have your Saturn return, transiting Saturn is going to return back to the natal position that it was when you were born, and it's also going to activate all of the aspects that your natal Saturn makes in your birth chart. So for an example, these are the Saturn aspects in my birth chart. So when I had my Saturn return, I had Saturn hit on 4 of my natal planets and my North Node. To keep it simple, you just want to look for the 5 major aspects that Saturn makes to the other planets in your chart. The conjunction, the sextile, the square, the trine, and the opposition. The number of planets that your natal Saturn is aspecting in your birth chart will determine whether or not you're going to have like a lighter Saturn return or you're going to have a heavier Saturn return. Because you hear people say, oh, my Saturn return wasn't that bad. Or you hear people say, oh my gosh, it was hellacious. So in my case, I had what's called like a heavier Saturn return because I was learning Saturn Sun lessons, Saturn Moon lessons, Saturn Neptune lessons, Saturn Pluto lessons, and Saturn North Node lessons. The more that you learn and understand about the Saturn aspects in your birth chart, the better prepared that you'll be when Saturn return shows up in your life.